Competency model is a collection of competencies that's required for somebody to do their job well. The knowledge, skills, abilities, any other type of characteristics that somebody's going to need to have in order to be successful on their job.
What we're trying to do with this project is to get more clear about what the work is that we want our staff to do so that we're able to recruit the right kinds of staff to come in and do that work.
Whenever we start to put together a competency model, we'll gather up any training materials, any classification information that we have, any work aids, anything that will tell us what the job requires and what types of characteristics people might need to have in order to be successful in that job.
Previously what happened was we would identify a job need within the organization and draft a position description for a particular job. So over time we grew a number of position descriptions, each a little different from the other, and it wasn't really clear what differentiated one job from the next.
The real work is done by what we call job experts or subject matter experts. And these are people, typically supervisors, but sometimes people who are in the jobs.
And working with a facilitator, we would identify what the specific skills each employee needed to have to be successful within the organization.
I'll show them what I came up with based on the information that I was able to gather, and then they will look at that information and edit it, take things out, add things to it. Sometimes these meetings will take 3 full days.
And what the competency modeling does is provide a career path for employees. What are the expectations that their managers are going to have for them in that particular position? And I think most importantly for the staff, it gives them a sense of how to progress through the system.
People that know a lot more than I do about what's required to be successful in those jobs, those are the people who have the final say on what goes into these competency models.
It's on paper and you can understand what kinds of skills are expected at different levels of the work.
And our goal is to have 95% of the jobs in the agency modeled by the end of 2013.